Hello, the channel. Welcome back. Game week 400. We're rolling on again in our game week starting. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. So, we've got the last competition giveaway winner rolling this week. So, we're going to do some lineup building tonight. Just a quick look in terms of what's happening with the live game week. So, there's been a lot of carnage happening, I think, without want of a better word. So some nice stuff actually ongoing, some decent stuff, but nothing too huge. So Bob picking up actually a tier two here, which is good. Picking up a couple of limited cards, so well done, buddy. Best result I think the weekend for myself is this one. Just a shame Liverpool never kept a clean sheet. Would actually have won a tier three unique, I think, if they kept a clean sheet, but managed to get the threshold, which is pretty massive in terms of the unique side of things. So a couple of wee rewards to come in as well. Main point of this just to build lineups for midweek. One disclaimer is pretty difficult midweek. You know, there's quite a few qualifiers on. Some of them are difficult games, and there's not a huge selection. So well done to Sorare Uruguay or Odulio, who's won the giveaway. Hope you win a good few cards this week, buddy. And obviously, if you don't get any midweek, we've got Celtics and Johnson's, a big juicy one to come in on Saturday. So it's the first selection, All Star Limited. So he's going with Xander Clark in goal, Frank Fabra, Joey Veerman, away at Rangers, but PSV look pretty good. Then going with Nusa up front, who's been absolutely on fire recently. Club Brugge are playing very well, actually. And then Szymanski at home to 20 and Szymanski captain. So the one thing to point out here is obviously quite short in choice on goalkeepers, etc. here. So, you know, only really got like two playing goalkeepers midweek. So better stuff, as I said, to come at the weekend. So Odilio's filled out a few lineups. I'm just going to put in the cap to 40 as well, because this is a funny one. You know, sometimes you don't run with a goalkeeper who's got a chance of playing, but you can fill out the cap. So he's going for Daiki Tommy in goals. Defence wise, Lucas Digne. I think there's some rumours of him actually moving on. Actually, which is quite interesting. So, but decent fixture obviously against Hibernian Hibs. Did really well in the last game to go through, to be honest. Eduardo Salvio and again picking Nusa. So Antonio Nusa and Salvio. So obviously leaving a lot on the table regarding cap costs and everything there, but yeah, at the end of the day, there's not really sort of much choice, as I said, midweek. And I think this is looking quite a strong team. So cap 270, quite a good discussion point. The only thing to point out here in the cap 270 is that Kim Jun Hoon is playing Friday morning, so there'll be no EA for this game, which is a shame. So you're just really banking on a clean sheet only here, which is, you know, not ideal at all with the sort of K League situation. So Dodo, nice with 11.5% card there. Yunbek Graham, who's been absolutely brilliant this season. Vargas and Dennis Bowanga, who's really sort of, this game's been postponed from the weekend. So that's a pretty good home game actually against Colorado. So that's an interesting one. Matthias Vargas with fixture against Henan Jianji. So Bwanga as a captain. So we're apologies again for the frozen camera there. Nearly said hello to the channel. We've had to cut this back in because for some reason, I don't know, in the land of cyberspace and all that sort of jazz, yeah, the camera just goes every so often. I think it's a software thing. So some other reselections that are going to be beginning here for Odilio, and as I said, buddy, good luck with this week. I'm not going to go through the R1s because they're not sort of got goalkeepers and stuff in there as well. So just want to we chat about these sort of rare lineups and everything as well, and then we'll spend a bit more time in the lineup builder for the weekend. This one I really like midweek, so obviously there's only I think 6 goalkeepers playing midweek. So Martin van der Voort, etc. playing as well. But Tobias Lowell, I've actually picked up an extra one of these recently because if they don't get through LASK, then they're in the conference, so guaranteed group stage football. Sugawara has been on sets, putting in some good scores, and Carlson looks like he's going to Bologna as well, so that's brilliant for Sugawara. Huge defender card this season. If he retains set pieces, that's brilliant. Ferdi Kadioglu seems to always play for Fenerbahce, even sort of starting this game tonight actually. Zabalos back to form, scored 2 goals. And this last selection's pretty difficult, but Jesper Lindstrom's got quite a good fixture against Levski, so I'll review that. All-Star Rare, going with Raphael. Luan Perez against a tricky one, but no offence to 20 stackers, etc. But I'm not so sure this is a year for 20. I'm really not. I think Fenerbahce will do them in these games. So obviously first game's in Turkey as well. So I'll keep an eye on this Luan Perez because I've been rotating the centre backs Fenerbahce, but kind of a wee bit short options this midweek as well. Szymanski's not starting tonight, so I think he will start against 20. Icardi and Joey Veerman's been terrific recently. Cap 240 super rare selection. Again, no goalkeeper. Burzik's injured, but he doesn't play anyway. So Dodo, Medina, Larson, and Kvechi will need to do it on their own, for want of a better word. Under 23 rare selection. So again, I've put my sort of Kim Jin-hoon in here as the weaker selection. Not sure if Weigand will start actually, but Kim Jin-hoon won't get any AA because the game's on Friday at 11:30, so that's a bit of a pain in the backside. And this is my favourite lineup, All-Star Rare Pro. So Tobias Lawal again, the guy I've owned for a while. Alex Telles, getting some use out of him. So this is the Asian Champions League qualifier, so he's played the last couple of games and I think he should do pretty well in this game, so probably 25 incoming or something. There we go. Szymanski super rare, awesome card to have to pair with Tadic and Branko van den Boomen. So Ajax against Razgrad, that's quite a difficult game, but obviously away from home as well, but Branko on sets, etc. And Ajax making some good signings now. Satalo coming in, confirmed, maybe Gaston Avilla coming in as well. So and obviously these will be the other teams. Kickoff Unique's not really a tournament I like that much, but again, no goalkeeper here, just sort of running out of goalkeepers and stuff at this stage. So Jordan Larson with a game and half a chance of maybe sneaking that one tier 5 unique, which isn't really a great prize pool, but winning a unique would be good. So you see, overall it's not a huge selection of teams playing midweek or not compared to the weekend, etc. But still really good, obviously, to get some utility in these games and the qualifiers, etc. And then the group stages and everything will all be set. The other thing as well, in terms of upcoming games, it's been quite slow in terms of the uptake and getting the challenger stuff sorted out. The pools look as if they're there actually now. So I haven't looked at these prize pools yet, but let's see what's happening. We get any new cards in here yet? Any new cards? No cards available. So yeah, I think that kind of suggests we'll be getting some new cards and stuff this week as well. So that's interesting. Coming towards the weekend, if we flick forward a game week to 401, and obviously this maybe help you a bit, Odilio, as well. So Challenger Europe, and that's the community building. So we've got Celtic against St Johnstone. So that's a belter of a fixture at the weekend. Just talking about it in the Celts Are Here podcast there, and that's, you're not going to get a better fixture really than that. So we're then getting into Matt O'Reilly territory, etc. at the weekend. So absolutely brilliant. And look at this fixture. First against 12. I think it's 88% win percentage. St Johnstone haven't scored a goal this season. They've been beat 2-0 twice. They'd lost the lower level opposition, that type of stuff. Obviously, forward wise here, you get Furu, guys like obviously Leah Labada. So that's going to be a game to be stacking. The only problem is Carter Vickers sort of injured at the moment. So defence wise with Starfelt leaving a wee bit short options. Greg Taylor, I think, probably start, or should start. Right back wise, Alistair Johnson might be back as well, but anyway, I'm not going to go into the full selection, but I'm pretty hyped about this game, and obviously it'll be an excellent game, I think, for Matt O'Reilly being on sets. I think Furuhashi will score a couple of goals as well. I think Abada's a good selection for that too, and I'll need to sort of do some work in terms of the defensive side of things too. But the predictions up in Play Sharper just now as well. You can have a look at that, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to wrap it up now. Sort out the video, get it out, go and watch the Crystal Palace Arsenal game. Actually, we'll finish off in the traditional fashion for midweek. Good luck and go fuck.